afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. Welcome to Coffee Convo Wednesday for Wednesday, September 11, 2019, episode 175. Pumpkin spice for life. 'Tis the season for pumpkin spice. My name is Cindy Simmons. I will be the host of Coffee Convo Wednesday, as I am each and every week of Coffee Convo Wednesday. We're going to be here for about 15 or 20 minutes or so. And at the end, I'm going to give you something pretty awesome. That's how it is every week. You just watch for a couple minutes and then you get a free prize. Right? How awesome is that? A couple things I want to get to before we get started today. I just want to take a moment to say that I have been praying all day for everyone who lost their lives and who lost someone in 9/11. I cannot believe it was 18 years ago today. It's so crazy how you just remember where you were when it happened. I was living in Nashville at the time. I was working two jobs. I was at a radio station because I was very single, and I also was working for Fender Guitars, doing artist relations for them. So I remember just seeing the studio television show what happened, and I was in complete shock. And then, then I got in the car and drove to work as the towers were falling down. I just remember crying and crying and crying. So it was so sad. But I want to choose to live in the memory of how our country came together and how so many people were united because of that tragedy. So thank you to all of our first responders, the helpers, the do-gooders, the lifesavers who were there and a part of 9/11. We will never forget. Okay, so Coffee Convo Wednesday, for those of you new, and this is your first time, welcome. Thank you for coming. We just kind of like to keep it light, keep it positive. The world can be so heavy, so this is sort of like your escape for 15 to 20 minutes. And with that escape, a good beverage is important. So why don't you comment below and let me know what you are drinking this afternoon. I'm having a little decaf coffee. It's unfortunately not pumpkin spice for life coffee. I did not do pumpkin spice, but I am having just a little decaf coffee in the middle of my afternoon. So depending on when you are watching this, morning, afternoon, or night, why don't you comment below and let me know what you're watching. And if you feel free, if you feel like it, share. And if you are watching on YouTube, go ahead and click subscribe. Thanks. All right, so a little bit about me. I live in Orlando, Florida. I am originally from Los Angeles, California. I lived in Nashville. I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, and now our family has lived here in Orlando, Florida for 2 full years, and I love it. We grew up about a half hour away from Disneyland, and now I live less than a half hour away from Walt Disney World. Kind of crazy how that has happened. I am a radio personality, as in I am on the radio here in Orlando. It's kind of like what I've done my whole life. So I live on the radio and I live on social media, and I live right here with you guys doing Coffee Convo Wednesday. So you can find me if you live locally at Z88.3 on your dial, 88.3, or you can go to cindysimmons.com and link over and listen. I'm on every day, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday. So yeah, there you go. Cheers. Okay. All right, first things first, thank you for those of you who thought maybe you missed a week. You did. I very rarely have missed a week of Coffee Convo in 3+ years. I think I can count on one hand. Actually, I can count on one hand the shows that I've missed. Well, we were having a little hurricane situation. Thankfully, we escaped from Hurricane Dorian. We thought it was going to be so much worse. And sadly, it was for the people of the Bahamas, and my heart is just broken for them. And so hopefully we're all getting together and helping in any way that we can, because I can't even imagine going through something horrific like that. So we weren't sure what the weather was going to be here, if we were going to have power, if we weren't. So thank you for being patient while we took the week off and did not do Coffee Convo Wednesday during Hurricane Dorian. I ended up spending the night at the radio station because we were on lockdown. Because our radio station is a good source for people here locally in Central Florida to get weather updates and weather warnings. So we all just kind of had like a big, fun sleepover with our Z family. So that was kind of nice. So we are back and we are ready to go. And topic number 1 on today's Coffee Convo Wednesday, I thought we would talk about hurricane snacks because I I grew up in California, like I said, so I'm used to earthquakes. I'm not used to hurricanes. But 1 month after we moved here 2 years ago, Hurricane Irma hit. Goodness, I was like, welcome to Florida. Yay. So that was kind of crazy. So this time I'm like, okay, let's get the hurricane snacks. And I don't know, let's go to Walt Disney World. So we did. We went to Epcot. We went to Magic Kingdom because nothing screams low crowds and scatters people away like a hurricane. So locally, we were like, oh my goodness, no wait for Frozen Ever After at Epcot. Yes, please. So we went and rode rides, and then we loaded up on hurricane snacks. And then because we were anticipating Hurricane Dorian for so long, I pretty much plowed through the hurricane snacks. Things like I wouldn't even normally eat. That's the funny thing. Like you buy these hurricane snacks, you're like, oh, I need an extra jar of Nutella. Okay, well, I would normally eat that. But I need these extra snacks and this and that and Fruit Loops with marshmallows. Like things that you wouldn't buy normally, but you know, stress eating is a thing. So you just buy all these things like, I might need all the snacks and all of this water to go with my snacks. And then, yeah, I ate most of them. And then at the radio station, because we knew we were having this big sleepover, the same thing. Like we just ate all of these snacks. I mean, I ate so many hurricane snacks. It was OOC. It was out of control. It was out of control. But I feel like I'm back. Lost a week of my life. All of a sudden I woke up and I'm like, it's September. Like where did that week go? Like everyone here, I feel like we just lost a week, at least a week of our lives because we were all like having this anticipation, this anxiety for Hurricane Dorian. So it was like, I don't know, it was a little stressful. So I ate all the snacks, I ate all the things. All right, during this time, topic number 2, I have to tell you about something funny that happened in the middle of the night while I was sleeping. I don't know about you, but I remember my dreams pretty vividly. And apparently sometimes there may be noises that come with my dreams and or nightmares, depending on what it is. So my husband always says, like, what were you dreaming about last night? Well, so the other night, I can tell you, in my dream, I guess it's a nightmare. In my dream, nightmare, I was like this, and I was going, I was screaming in my dream, but no sound was coming out. And whatever was happening, I was trapped. Like my arms were stuck by my side, and I was trapped. And so I kept screaming and screaming in my dream, and nothing was coming out. So this was just me. No sound coming up. And then finally, after a while, again, in my dream of me going, all of a sudden, sound was coming out. In my dream, this is what I remember hearing. Ah! 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 And I kept doing it because for so long, no sound was coming out until I could finally hear myself just screaming hysterically. But it was like this, like a stiff scream, like a, ah! Ah! Okay, well, apparently it was out loud, and it was very loud. It was so loud that my husband, Eric, said to me the next day, he not only just did this, because he's like, yeah, usually I'll just do this and you'll get awake or roll over or whatever. He's like full on doing this. He said it was so loud, but that my screaming wasn't, ah! It was this, oh, oh, oh. That is not what I was screaming. In my dream, it was a scream, like a good scream. Ah! Ah! That's a good scream. Oh, oh. That sounds like a 97-year-old man. But that's how he said, that's how he said I was screaming. And then he said, you sounded like a ghost from Scooby-Doo. Y'all, I don't even know what to say to that. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say to that. But there you go. Apparently I'm I'm a Scooby-Doo ghost screamer. I have no idea. Okay, I couldn't wait to tell you that story because it just made me laugh so hard. All right, finally on Coffee Convo Wednesday. I don't know if you follow all of the stuff in Disney, but I have asked you guys so many times, like, what do you want more of? And you're always like, more Disney presents. And I am all about it. So recently it was announced that coming to Disney parks was going to be this new color, Arendelle Aqua. So for those of you keeping track, I think it first started with the rose gold. They put out these rose gold ears, and these millennials, they went crazy. I say this in case you're a millennial watching, that I'm just teasing you because I love everybody. But millennials went crazy for the rose gold. So Disney got smart. They made the ears, they made these spirit jerseys, and everyone was losing their mind for this color. Then they've had like a whole bunch of different colors since. I know that there's been a briar rose gold. Then there was like millennial pink. I'm sure I'm gonna miss a whole bunch of them. The purple potion. There's been a ton. And they're super cute, but it's just not my jam. I am more of like a, as you could tell, a black and white and red Minnie Mouse inspired kind of color person. That's just like what I like. So I've never really been into any of the colors. So when I saw this really pretty sparkly blue called Arendelle Aqua, I'm like, yeah, I am kind of here for that. I whatever this is, I am all about it. Y'all, I saw this, and this is what sold me, because I do love the ears. And so I saw this, and I was like, it's so pretty. Well, it is inspired, Arendelle, obviously, from Frozen. Frozen 2 is coming out November 2nd, which I can't wait because I have two daughters, 14 and 6. And we all loved Frozen when it came out. I mean, loved Frozen. Like, I've watched that, I've listened to it, I love the music. I'm like the only one left who has never gotten tired of Let It Go, Let It Go. Never gotten tired of it. So when I saw that they were doing Arendelle Aqua, I was like, yes. So yesterday they did an annual pass holder preview. So I schlepped my happy tush, met my friend Michelle from the Main Street Mouse, and we went to go check out the pass holder preview of all of the Arendelle Aqua merchandise. I bought one thing. One thing, you're looking at it, I bought it for you. I bought nothing else except these so that I could come back and get these to you today. But let me tell you what they do have. So I'm gonna put these down for a second. So they do have the Arendelle Aqua Spirit Jersey, retails for $64.99. The Arendelle Aqua Mini Headband, which I just showed you, is $27.99. That is keeping in line with the price point of all of the ears that they have. The Arendelle Aqua Tumbler, $22.99. The Arendelle Aqua Loungefly Mini Backpack, which is $90. I kind of wanted that one though. And the Arendelle Aqua Limited Release Trading Pin, $15.99. So that's kind of hard to see. So those are some of the things. You can also go over and check out my Instagram. I did a whole stories icon. It lives at the top of my Instagram page that shows you all of the things. Like, I filmed a ton of video there. And like I said, Michelle from the Main Street Mouse and I, we were out there. We did a video. We're going to be sharing that video over the next couple of days. So make sure you are following me on all the socials, because I'll post it there. I'll post it on Facebook and on YouTube. But they had so many great things, including an Arendelle Aqua Frozen Lemonade and the Arendelle Aqua Cupcake. And we had both of those, and they were so yummy. So we went in for one goal, one thing only, to get you the Arendelle Aqua Mini Headband Ears. Now, if you can't just soak in all of that goodness, I would get closer. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Did I say it's so pretty? It's so pretty. I loved it all. The backpack, then they have these like little mini backpack, like a mini backpack wristlet, then like a little crossbody purse. Oh, the color is just, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. So these are for you. You're like, yay. I know, like, excuse me, I need to make one purchase only. Got to get the ears for my Coffee Convo Wednesday fellow peeps. So these can be yours. All you have to do is comment hashtag Arendelle Aqua. If you don't know how to spell it, just look up at the top of Facebook, look up at the top of YouTube, depending on where you're watching this, and you can spell it and look. And if it's not spelled correctly, I'll give you a pass. But hashtag Arendelle Aqua, and then the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. In fact, not last week, but the week before, because we were off, we did the Target gift card and the Disney Parks cute little book and pen, and that was Dawn from Louisiana. Dawn from Louisiana, you are the winner of the Disney Parks giveaway from the week before last, so we'll get that out to you very soon. But if you want the Arendelle Aqua mini headband ears, comment hashtag Arendelle Aqua and the name of the state where you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday. They're so pretty. And then we will pick a winner. We will announce the winner right back on this show next week. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great rest of your week. Follow me on all the socials by going to cindysimmons.com. That's where you can also listen to me on Z88.3. And then I'm also contributing to the Main Street Mouse, so make sure you're following the Main Street Mouse. You can link over at cindysimmons.com to do that as well. And check out all of my Insta stories with all of the Arendelle Aqua stuff. Like, I'm so excited because it's so cute and so pretty. So good luck. Hope you guys end up getting these. Have an awesome rest of your day. Spread joy and kindness like Nutella. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next week.